know you can. Can you listen? Microphone one check. Can you hear me? I feel the vibe. You can keep it. I know you hear that. I gotta use it. You know I love you. I want you. I'm not screaming. I just wanna tell you. You know I love you. I want you. Yeah. I just wanna tell you.
Move your body, let's bring the house down. Move your body, let's bring the house down.
Let me hear ya. You know I love you. I want you. I'm not screaming. I just wanna tell you. You know I love you. I want you. Yeah. I just wanna tell you. Can you listen? Microphone one check. Can you hear me? I feel the vibe. I feel the bass. I feel the music. Do you want it? In the place. Moving on, cause I got it strong. The funky rhythm coming at ya. Cause I'm near. Cause I got it. Cause I can feel ya. You can keep it. Let me hear ya. You know I love you. I want you. I'm not screaming.
Greetings everyone, Johnny Thunder, hello, 420, 720, Leon Sart, hello, Mike the 69 Godlike, hello, Minuano Hyder, Ivas Prime, hello, Alpi V4, hello, Minuano. Oh no, it's gonna start the reaction and I will be back later. 1 hour or maximum 90 minutes and we back. We are going into PG Priest, hello. Yeah, just we're gonna look over something what's important, you know. We're gonna quickly react and then go into operation. Boof.
think is bad, and you don't even realize it, just so you can get the cheap. You're creating more of what you think is bad, and you don't even realize it.
There is drama with Amazon. We're gonna react to continuous backlash on this case. Who people who don't know what the fuck is happening. The guy will recap it for you. If you have any question, I will stop the video and answer them. And
Just
I
so you
hope
can get
everyone
the
have
cheap
amazing
dopamine hit
evening.
of dunking on somebody else that you find to be inferior. Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. So today I'd like to follow up on a video that I did last week actually, and I waited until this week to get all the verification paperwork and audio video recordings that I had requested to ensure that what I was saying was actually true. This video is Amazon accuses customer of racism and shuts down their smart home. Enough cloud junk. This video follows in the theme of my channel, which is that you should have control over what you purchase. Now, this channel really kind of talked about right to repair, the fact that you should be able to fix what you own, the company shouldn't be able to stop you from fixing what you own, and that's really one element under this larger umbrella of having control over what it is you buy, what it is that you pay for. And this is something that's going away very slowly, but continuously, and it's something that a lot of people who watch my channel are aggravated with, whether we're talking about not being able to fix what it is that you bought and paid for, or whether we're talking about everything being a subscription so you don't actually own it, or just if you want to be able to fix something, having to get the manufacturer's proprietary tool to be able to do so. Even if you get a good part and you put it in,
So basically, what's the problem now in the industry? You have two iPhones, identical iPhones. you smash the glass on one, and you replace from original iPhone, you replace the screen from one iPhone to another, and they're not gonna work because the parts are now serialized. They're software locked. Yeah. You want to change a chip that charge your device? No. Cock. Not working. Basically, they want to make the something is shit. Oops. Something dies. Oops. Time for you to pay full price, like 400 bucks to fix the device, or 600 bucks for the new one. And of course, you're gonna buy the new one.
That's the same part, but it has a different serial number, so it's not going to work. This is a serious problem. And one of the things
I don't believe it. Why should companies do that? Just for money? Unbelievable. So you have your phone, and phone have like 2-year warranty, but after 2 years your phone is still alright. Battery is fucked, and screen is fucked. That's the two main problems. Battery die over time because of the technology, or the screen drops down, you know? And the company don't want you to use the phone anymore. They want you to buy new one. So they install extra chip on the battery and on the screen. Just get a Nokia 3310 and kaboosh. Yes, okay, but the problem is, can you run Discord on Nokia 3310 or 330? You can do phone. I don't even know if you can do phone calls. Yeah, they can try. No, you listen to me. How you fucking log into bank? How you fucking log into your account? You have this Google Authenticator apps. You can. I wish I can ditch my phone into toilet. I'm not using phone at all. But you need to have it for the Google Authenticator, for the fucking emails and shit like that. Yeah.
that is actually funny.
So it's easy to say, yeah, just Nokia 3310, but it is what it is.
Thing. This is the theme of the next video I'm releasing on the main channel, is the fact that we are constantly infighting amongst ourselves. And the reason that these companies always win is because we spend time bickering and making fun of each other while allowing these companies, and admittedly in some cases governments, to rob us blind. So I just want to really highlight that with the comment that I chose to pin. In this video, I'm talking about somebody who has a smart home, and they had a little doorbell that said, "Excuse me, how can I help you?" And while the doorbell said, "Excuse me, how can I help you?" the person who was the Amazon delivery driver thought that a racist slur was said at him, and he complained. And then the person who actually had this home had their Amazon account shut off, which was bad for their smart home because their smart devices connect to their Amazon account, which no longer works. So his smart home no longer worked. And he had a lot of stuff dependent on the smart home. So he contacted Amazon, and he tried to get his account reinstated.
And some people who don't know, they also design the the device in a way so it easily get broke. Okay, so this is MacBook. This is MacBook. Okay, and to here there is a socket here on the edge. There is a socket here. And there is a line with the power. An LCD backlight. This the thing that highlight your screen. Use 42 volts. Use 42 volts to illuminate your background of your laptop. Okay, So this is the line with the 42 volts going into the YouTube backlight. And in some fucking miraculous way, right next to it, there is 2-volt line to go to your CPU and 3-volt line that goes to your SSD. So when you spill coffee or any type of the liquid, the 40 volts are getting injected in your SSD. Do you understand it? Instead of putting like those components here, no, they crammed everyone here. So if you get any type of the liquid damage on MacBook, it's gonna short to ground, so it's gonna connect this red 42 volts to your CPU, and your CPU is instant dead. Your SSD is instant dead, and you cannot change SSD in your MacBook because it's soldered and it's paired with the motherboard. So SSD is soldered permanently into the MacBook, and it's also paired with the chipset. So you cannot change for the new. You need to buy whole new motherboard, €600. It's probably it's cheaper way to make. Dude, using custom SSD to mount on the motherboard is not cheaper to make. It is just so your laptop dies and you buy a new one. Okay.
And it took considerably long.
And the laptop is like €5,000.
Of time. He showed them all the videos. He showed them the audio recordings and said, look, this is a doorbell. When the driver showed up, it was a doorbell that said, excuse me, how can I help you? And it took him quite a while. Now, the comment over here is as follows. Sad that this channel is evolving to city bashing, anti-woke, outrage drivel. I don't blame it. Works well for Joe Rogan and the algo. Good luck. My comment. This happened in a suburb, not a city. Wokeness or anti-wokeness has nothing to do with sovereign technology and not allowing a $1 trillion monopoly to control your home. Whether the B in BLM stands for Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter to you is irrelevant to what matters. You and all people should have freedom from tyrants, regardless of your political affiliation. Whether the tyrant is a greedy sociopathic asshole who knows what he's doing or just an incompetent bureaucracy, it doesn't matter. We should all be alert so we avoid the pitfalls. Right to repair ties into this. Everything being a subscription ties into this. Your home communicating with Amazon servers ties into this. You are looking at this from an ideologically possessed, politically salty angle. And you're looking at the tiny pieces that are relevant to your outrage at what you perceive to be your political enemy, rather than focusing on the big picture. You heard the word racism, and as a result of it, you're associating that with people who complain about racism. The people who complain about people calling people racist tend to be the people who are your political opposition. Therefore, you are putting me in that basket of the people that are your political opposition who you dislike to leave this comment. And what I said is, as long as we continue to do this and fight amongst ourselves, the subscriptions will continue, the devices will be less repairable, and someone far away will have more control over what you own, more control over what you do, and more control over whether your services work in your home if somebody disapproves of what they think you said. Not what you actually said, what they think you said. We can choose to notice and stop tolerating it piece by piece until
So people who join, driver from Amazon deliver package to the guy was not in home, and his automatic ring bell tell, hello, how can I help you? The guy overhears it from Amazon delivery, report him to Amazon, hey, this guy was racist towards me, and the Amazon block all of his devices that were connected to Amazon account. So basically no light, no fridge, no, because he got the one of this smart home.
companies respect our freedom and sovereignty again, or we can bicker amongst ourselves
Yeah.
to score points. The decision is ours.
And this is like people are getting triggered about it, so it's
Have a
fun.
good rest of your evening. And I genuinely believe this. Companies like nothing more than having Apple users bash Samsung users, and Samsung users bash Apple users, and then OnePlus users bashing Samsung users, when they're all removing the micro SD card slot. They're all removing the headphone jack. They're all removing the ability to reboot your device if you ever had it to begin with, and they're all removing your ability to unlock the bootloader and install a custom ROM. Every single one of these manufacturers is marching towards the same anti-freedom, anti-sovereignty place. And here's the thing. The reason they get away with it is because instead of us saying, hey, that's fucked up, they shouldn't be doing that, they shouldn't be taking away that ability from me, what we do is we laugh at each other. We pick fights with each other. Yeah. You're anti-woke. You're woke. Oh, you're just mad because you think that that person's racist when they're not. Or you're mad because you actually are a racist and I called you what you honestly are. We are all arguing amongst ourselves. This person is likely, I'm going to take a wild guess, further to my left in the political spectrum. Would this person be happy if a delivery driver thought that you said something, or like, I don't know, they heard somebody in that sounded like they were of a different gender identity or sexual orientation and called their boss and said, I think these people are groomers, and now you didn't have a smart home? Would that make you happy? What if the people in the house, what if the voice that they heard, or he thinks he heard while they were walking up to the doorbell, that they were in a state where abortion is illegal and you can actually get paid, you can actually get a bounty for reporting that somebody is trying to have an abortion illegally, and they were talking about arranging an abortion in a state like Colorado, and that person called their boss, and their boss was pro all these laws against abortion, and decided, yeah, we're going to turn off that home. You have to understand, it doesn't matter what part of the political spectrum you're on. What matters to me in this particular instance is I don't believe, regardless of your affiliation, that somebody should have the ability or the power to disable crap in your home. Now, I know it's
UK is
you
the
were
same.
thinking.
That man, UK
Well,
same.
this is a light switch. It's only
In Russia last year, 350 people arrested for comments on social media into the gulag. In United Kingdom, 3,000 people arrested for comments on social media.
only light switches in this instance. It's lights and music and stuff like that. Okay. But right now it's lights and music. Many people have thermostats that are cloud connected. And those thermostats that are cloud connected, they're not connected to like a Nextcloud server in your closet. They're not connected to something that you're hosting yourself. You're connected to somebody else's server, often with an account. What if you're somebody that didn't even choose to have this put in your home, but you live in a new apartment, and in this new construction, they're putting smart technology in it because they think that that'll look good on a brochure. One thing you may notice in many small cities across America, that they are building housing like crazy. It's this papier-mâché, cheap-looking housing that's designed to look like weird-looking McMansions for yuppies, where a lot of these places are having smart technology built into it, whether it's a smart lock, a smart thermostat, or anything else. It may not even be your choice if you're looking for housing in an area that has a shortage of housing to have this garbage built into your home. I visited somebody's apartment complex recently, and they required an app to use their laundry room, an app that they had to sign into to use their laundry room based on the information that they had provided when they rented the apartment complex. I don't want to have to use an application to use my goddamn washer and dryer. And if I do have to use an account to use my washer and dryer, I don't want somebody to be able to turn it off because they think my doorbell said a dirty word. What if that gets turned off when you really need it to work? What if that gets turned off and you're not the type of person that understands that you could rip it off the wall and attach like the yellow wire to the black wire, and now your heat turns on or something like that? What if that affects you in a serious way? Doesn't matter where you are in the political spectrum. I believe that you deserve and have earned sovereignty and freedom. Now, you can say, and this is another thing that came up here, this person's a moron. They got a smart device in their home and they thought that they had any ability to have control over it. I understand where they're coming from. I really do. But in your heart of hearts, do you think that you're actually going to bring that person around to the right side? Or do you think that you're just going to alienate that person? Do you think that you're going to alienate that person and push them further away and push them into the corner of people that say, yeah, all those people over there, they're conspiracy theorists. Don't listen to them. If you say, hey, man, listen, something bad happened to you. Listen, this is why I personally don't want to use that stuff. Do you understand why we don't want to use that stuff now? And it's like, yeah, I kind of understand. Okay, point taken. I'm ripping this stuff out of my house. Versus, oh my God, you're the retard. I can't believe that you actually put that in your home. You deserve to get screwed. You know what's going to happen? That person is now going to listen to people that call you a conspiracy theorist for pointing out the obvious. That having a bunch of somebody else's light switches, thermostats, locks, microphones, cameras, two-way audio recorders in your home connected to somebody else's computer is not a great idea in 2023. What they're going to do is they're going to listen to other people that are in their own echo chamber who say, yeah, those guys are all conspiracy theorists, screw them. And because you have made him feel like he's othered, because you've made this guy feel like he's a piece of crap, because you've made him feel bad, he's not going to want to listen to you. He's going to listen to the people that say that you suck. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The enemy of the person who is insulting me is my friend. And that person is going to be a person that's inside of an echo chamber that's actually telling him, yes, give more control of your life away to Apple, Google.
I don't know. Everything going to cock. All I can do is raise awareness. Games shit, world also shit.
Amazon and everybody else. You're creating more of what you think is bad. And you don't even realize it, just so you can get the cheap dopamine hit of dunking on somebody else that you find to be inferior. One thing I've mentioned so many times in this channel is that all of these companies wind up walking in lockstep, following behind the companies that get away with taking away control over what it is that you own. Once one company gets away with it and makes more money for doing it, every company follows their lead. So if you genuinely want to live in a world where you have control over what you own, is it not in your best interest to be nice and understanding to the people that got screwed so that they're open to coming over to your side rather than hardening in their position? Because the way the lizard brain works, the way this stuff usually functions is when you attack somebody, that person is going to harden into whatever the position it is they already had, even if they don't agree with it. I've seen people do this all the time, where they may not even necessarily think that what they're saying is a good idea, but they're offended at the fact that you have hurt them, you have harmed them, you have made them feel small, so now they feel the need to defend that position, to defend their honor, their ego, and their dignity. Does that help you if you really want to see companies that do this crash and burn so that you have the ability to self-host and self-manage your own instances of all these software into the future? You see, in so many issues, in politics, sociology, technology, we would prefer to get the cheap dopamine hit of dunking on somebody that is our inferior so that we can feel superior in a cheap way rather than actually come together and create positive change. And as long as this occurs, I guarantee you, nothing is going to change. This is also something that I went over in my Gigabyte video. LOL, the fools that didn't research will end up with the crap brands and products. I didn't even bother looking at a Gigabyte GPU, even if it claimed 15% less price to other GPUs. How people can still be buying shifty brands shows us the fact that a lot of us are still absolute fools and don't want to spend time researching for the best value in the product. And my comment was as follows. This is why we fail as a society. Rather than blame the person screwing you, we make fun of the person who got screwed for not scouring niche, obscure Discord servers to learn that this issue even exists.
Yeah. Fucking you buy the card for 1,000 euro or 2,000 euro. You shouldn't fucking you should expect top tier customer delivery.
As long as this mindset persists, we will continue to get screwed and we will never win.
Unsatisfaction.
People like you perpetuate this cycle. The bean counters who make these decisions on how to deal with customers after the fact, or who make the design choices that result in people pissing away $2,000, are laughing reading this right now because they know as long as we are busy tearing each other apart and at each other's throats, they can stay busy and wealthy ripping us off. As long as we're at a point where we're saying, you know what? I know that you did research on Tom's Hardware and Anantech or Extreme Systems Forums or DFI Street, or okay, I'm kind of showing my age at this point, but you get my point. As long as we are busy saying, you just didn't read enough, what you really need to do is go to this soldering Discord server to notice that the ratio of ASUS cards to Gigabyte cards that were getting fixed was like 1:5 or something like that, because you didn't go to that niche Discord server and figure out that this cracking thing was a problem, been spent 8 hours of research before you bought the card every single day. Well, it's you that's a fool. It's not the company. It's not the fact. It's not that we should hold people accountable who screw people. We should constantly look to belittle ourselves. This person over here is leaving this comment because it makes him feel better. He is a real man, a man that does research and learns and has knowledge before he buys something, unlike the pleb dumbass that's my neighbor. I am smarter than him. I am better than him. I am more of a man and a provider than he is. It's just ridiculous. And you see a lot of the comments in that thread, and yes, I understand. Trust me, I get it. I understand the desire to kind of want to do this a little bit to somebody who decides that they are going to have a multi-trillion-dollar company like Amazon, like Apple, like Google control everything that's going on in their home. I get it. But there's a way to get these things across so that people are actually more likely to change. Like there was one instance that I went over a while ago, why privacy matters.
Yeah.
Google reports customer to police for pedo behavior over doctor photos. In this instance, this is just a dude that was using Gmail. I mean, how many of you use Gmail?
If you don't know this this situation, so there was a marriage, and they have a kid, like toddler, 1 or 2-year-old. Yeah, but you know, charge dropped. And they make a picture of the kid and send it to the doctor for diagnosis because COVID and you can leave home, you know. Google detect a bad picture and they ban his phone and they call police on him.
Now, how much do you want to bet that all of the people that are making fun of this guy for having Amazon in his smart home, how much do you want to bet that these people also use Gmail? Show of hands. How many of you use Gmail at one point in time? I don't use it as my main, but I have one. I used it for a really long time. I don't anymore. You don't use it for any of the important stuff, but I used to. You know what they did? This guy sent a picture to a doctor when the doctor requested a photo of their kid that had a rash, had a problem, had a medical issue. And because of COVID, the office wasn't able to see them. So they asked for a picture. Takes a picture, snaps it, sends it over. Google flags it. Now you'd think that there'd be a human review system. You know what the human review system did? The human review system looked at it and said, let's look in context at your other photos. Oh, this child, this 2 or 3-year-old kid was in bed with the mother, and the mother didn't have her top on. And that Karen, that horrible HOA person, that person that's probably one of those people that you read about on Reddit that thinks that people who have children are ruining the planet and ruining the earth and are just these horrible, saw that photo of a mother hugging and embracing their offspring and thought, okay, that puts it in context. These people must be child abusers. And report them to the police. How many of the people that you think are shaming this person for using Amazon use Gmail? That could have been any one of them. Every one of us probably uses a product or a service.
Proton. I'm using Proton as my special mails.
Or is the resident of a local government that at some point in time could do something that is incompetent and tyrannical, that could screw with our lives. And when these things happen, when they are brought to your attention, we should stop tearing each other down and rather, A, be reassuring in a positive way, B, try to build each other back up, but above all, hold the people accountable that did the screwed up thing rather than ridicule the person who got screwed. As long as we continue to ridicule...
Johnny Thunder 720 for 20. This way you should let AI decide, not the woke bitches. AI is designed by the woke bitches.
Person who got screwed. Nothing's going to change. And trust, here's the thing. I've been close to doing that before. I really have, and I have to catch myself. You may notice in all these videos that I do about Apple's products, the design flaws, the way they treat the consumer, the way they treat the user. In these videos, I'm not saying the customer is an idiot, blah, blah, blah. I'm always keeping it to what they did, how they treated their customer poorly, how they are taking customers that care about them, that like their products, that want to give them money, that are loyal, and screwing them over. I always make sure that in these instances that my aggravation, my rage, my rar is for the person that's doing the screwing of the victim and not the person who is the victim of getting screwed. we can't win any of this. We can't take back any of our freedom. We can't take back any of our sovereignty. We can't live in a world where we actually own the shit that we buy, not some stupid company, unless we're willing to stop tearing each other down. I just thought that was worth mentioning. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'm going to read through some of your chat, and then I'm going to get out of here because today I did 16 squats at 225 pounds. I did 7 bench press at 235 pounds. I did 20 pull-ups twice. I did 6 curls with a 90-pound bar, which is kind of a bitch thing. I actually got up to 80 last time. And I got 6 skull crushers in with 95 pounds on a straight bar. I am feeling yoked, but I'm also 34 and probably have low testosterone by now, which I'm actually getting checked out 2 weeks from now. So I'm also dead tired because I have absolutely... I have nothing running through my veins besides, I don't know, contempt for Apple. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something.
All right. Now let's go to the last video that was recommended by the viewer, and here we go. Yeah, because it's vacation. Vacation time is not good for the streaming and for the gaming at all. I was always struggling in my guilds to get party for the summertime. Fucking casuals, fucking sun, fucking vacations, fucking holidays, cocas.
It's restless.
All right.
Ambition requires men to feed upon. It also needs time, direction, and sacrifice. But for every man who fulfills his calling,
Okay, trailer looks
there
cool.
are thousands left with nothing. It's them who knock and open the door to hell.
That is the cinematic. Maybe gameplay game? 2024, alright? Frostpunktu. Trailer looks cool, but we didn't see the gameplay, so I will look on it later. Alright, now the video by our viewer. I hope it's not cringe. Thanks to you guys, I have the best word in the best work in the what you can possibly have. I'm playing shitty games. All thanks to you. Fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck your games. Trash shit, dog shit, fuck cock! You can do it, Mr. Wizard! You fucker vote for Sekiro and now you're gonna cheer me up! You're gonna cheer me up from the grave! Yes, get the fuck, get banned, fuck! This game mentally fucking exhausting me. Disaster! 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 Kickbox! Composure, I'm not angry. I'm only relaxed when your mom suck my dick, bitch! Composure. Fucking targeting in this game! Why it target the dog? Why the game target dog? Fuck! Oh! No more advice. No more advice. Who's next? Who's next? Fucking smartass dog shit. You choose this game, you pay to watch this game, and you don't even watch it. You just like, sleeping face, skill issue. Repeat same shit, copy pasta, as dog shit. I read it for 1 hour, and I have enough. Oh my god. Oh no. Yes! Yes! SSR! Yes! Yes! Hell yeah! Yes! Can we steal that one? A new special skill that's called Tension Burst! Tension Barsto! Kimochi! Sure, I don't care. Alright. Good. Amazing one. Thank you, Johnny Thunder 72420. Oh, that was amazing. We're gonna steal that one. Steal this one too. The guy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amazing video. Yeah. Time for suffering now. Square Enix password. That was amazing. Yeah, because there is no more videos to react, we proceed into main event of the day. We need to milk some ad revenue from all these Final Fantasy fans, guys. You know, it is what it is. Oh, Cheeseman, where have you been? Cheeseman, where have you been? No. Guys. Poof. Yes, but I want to, if I want to do new wheel, you guys want new wheel or you don't know you will? Yes or no? Yes, so I need to finish this cocker. Alpif. We are weak in this game for sure. If you guys want to have new wheel on the table, we need to finish our operation here. That's first thing. Second thing, we try to flash it and flash fail. Level 90 ultimates when brought her more fun. Yeah, we going savage ultimates. Party finder, high-end duty, duty, high-end duty, 9 Zirtzle savage, go. Color blue, oh my god. LC1 PROG, what I am? I am LC1, yeah, I think I am LC1. What is LC1 PROG? Heck, I watch these guides and I fucking, after watching the guide, you should be better at the game. I am worse at the game. Limit cut? What's the limit cut? After watching those guides made by those Final Fantasy XIV experts, I know less. I am more confused. I learning with my body, alright? I die, I ask you why I died, and you tell me, and next time I am better. That's it. That's how I'm gonna do it. You guys are... how you call it? You guys are real life advisors, alright? Yes, it is. I'm bending my mouse. Do you keep K-beans? I make my K-beans. What's wrong with my K-beans? Did Zims know? I am not faithful 14 follower. I'm just fucking around. I am a meme lord. I'm not serious about the game at all, so I will not waste his time, you know? I real lollipop. I don't have enough buttons. I don't have enough buttons on my keyboard and mouse to bind everything. I have 3000 in this game, and you have completed more current savage raids than me. Yeah, because you are a role player enjoyer, or I don't know. You do something that I don't know. It's there. Let's check some sexting. Sexting. I hate dealing with like 18, 19 or 17-year-old people. Fucking morons. Complete zero, like, stoned. Zero responsibility. When I'm fucking making deal with someone, I will say, okay, I'm gonna be here at 4 a.m. or we gonna do this. Just wait, I need to do this. Or we like have like meeting. Tomorrow, yes, this is the meeting. Boom, you go. You go. It's disrespectful. Complete zero fucking null. Yes, because I want some 18-year-old big titty lady on the stream to increase the viewer count. Is my thinking wrong? You want to also natural booba, and she gonna shake the booba. Yes, it's amazing. It's genius. But fucking dealing with one is giving me cancer. PS9. How much did you pay him? Not, I didn't pay him yet. All right, here we go. Yes, but dealing with those kind of the people is fucking obnoxious bullshit. Okay. I think Zoomers are Zoomers millennials. Oh. Fake bébé. Boogie retired. Wizard, have you ever played Destiny? No. Yeah. Oh shit. I misclicked and I dash into boss. Alright. I tell them I dropped the pen on the boss. On the keyboard. Alright.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength is without equal. Few can wield such power as mine. Flames take you! Now fall! Entertain me, my darlings! find you! Another fleeting diversion.
I should tank now. Yeah. Okay, what to do now?
Always more killing to be done.
I don't know. I weren't in this part yet. How? Why he died? I provoke. Why he died? I provoked. Did I did something wrong? Did I do something wrong?
I've had enough of you.
Not your fault that he died.
I'll leave you bloody
I provoked. Not my fault? Okay. Oh, I'm getting aggro.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength is without equal. Few can wield such power as mine. I find you.
I'm not fierce to die.
Find you. Entertain me, my darlings. Flames take you. Another fleeting diversion.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige. Make it fun for me, eh?
Why he died again?
I've had enough of you. I'll leave you bloody and battered.
What I did wrong? No, it's me. It's my top och soya. You are liking being bad is on purpose? No. It's my prime condition now. I didn't fucked up the mechanic. That the chat says. You did, lol. When the other tank died, I panicked.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength is without equal. Few can wield such power as mine. Flames take you! Ice bind you! Entertain me, my darlings! Ice bind you! Another fleeting diversion.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige.
I did. Why he dies?
Make it fun for me.
Why he dies? I did it. I did it.
I've had enough of you. I'll leave you bloody battered.
Mlong will save me. If you don't do mechanic, just tank it. I am taunting before the buster. What? Why I'm taking aggro from him? I'm taking aggro from this guy constantly.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength is without equal.
Provoke.
Few can wield such power as mine.
Let's go.
Ice bind find you!
Why did I die? Why did I die?
I find you! Entertain me, my darlings! Flames take you! Another fleeting diversion.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige.
I'm provoking now, it's on me.
Make it fun for me, eh? I've had enough of you.
Why did I die? Why did I die? But the tank swaps! Durning to guide, I am now main tank! We swap the positions. All right.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength is without equal. Few can wield such power as mine.
Fucking take the fucking aggro!
Find you. Ice, find you. Entertain me, my darlings. Flames take you.
This guy don't have stance on what the fuck is happening. And I'm so good at damage. I'm over taking aggro from him all the time. I'm taking aggro from this guy all the time.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige.
It hits me. Do he have stance?
Make it fun for me.
He don't have stance. What his stance is? What his stance looks like? Same as me? Why I am fucking taking aggro for him? I found very brave of you to take it without the meats. But we are trying to PROG here. Let's go. I think Goldfish is on fire. The other tank commits suicide. It never happened to me that I beat the aggro from other guy. Oh no. Oh no, disaster. What happened? I don't get it, okay? Please tell me what I was doing wrong. I don't understand what I was doing wrong. Chat, I need your help. We need to improve, okay? So what the problem was is because we hear this a million times already. You want proper music? Here it is. Yeah, but I am trashing this game, so why I'm stalling aggro from the guy? He was probably doing... I was taking the aggro from him all the time. So, the tank buster hit us like randomly. Okay, as a off tank, should I have turned off my defiance? Okay, turn off stance, thank you. Alright. We pass warm up. Let's find the new fantastic party. Emote free company party. Party finder. Support first mentor. What I am? What I am? What part of the fight I am? Yeah, but I use the shrink. Listen to me, I use the shrink. Stefan. Listen to me, Stefan. Stefan, listen to me. I was shrink the guy. And before the shrink has finished the cooldown, I got aggro again. Lord, he's not gonna be second in aggro for the first tab and murder DPS. I am just too strong, yes? I am just too strong. Okay. So I am too strong. Now you see improvement. I'm taking aggro from other tanks. I was shrinking the guy. I was shrinking. I giving him aggro and I was taking aggro back. That's mean I am beast. Game telling me that I am beast in this game. Alright. Okay. Okay guys, the problem is the Final Fantasy experts, they are using language I don't understand. Joy PLC1 cleanup. Where I am? You are not at this mechanic. Okay, what mechanic I am? What is the name of my mechanic? No, I can Medusa. I am up to the Swirly Whirly. Boogie retired from Final Fantasy 14. I'm asking you guys now. What mechanic is after magic? The cracks. What is the cracks? Okay, cracks and the meteors. Oh, LC1 is after the cracks. Let's see if there is any party. And what is JP? Okay, there is new party. Oh, let's recruit someone. What's the name of the mechanic? Cracks? Slash what? We welcome Sprouts. Okay. Alright, I think we are good. I think we are good. I think we are good. Yeah. I think we are good. Okay, some sexting. Okay, no, why no one's want to join my party? I am one of the best tanks in this game. Why no one want to join my party? Oh, repair. True. Arleti blacklisted by whole server. It's your strongest ability. Oh yeah, primal rent. This one, yes. I wasn't using it because it was taking aggro from the guy. Why is no one joining my party? This is scary. And can they kick you from party, by the way? I think they can kick you. Let's look for. Oh, there is like 21 parties. All right, let's find some loot. Complete practice. Practice. JPLC1. Kirle Oppo LC PROG. Is this is it? This is my clear, or I am too pepega yet? Okay, can someone name my party, please? Yeah, I want to join practice group, but they have like this Joy PLC1 cleanup releases from the wheel. Nice! We have one. Party finder, recruitment criteria. You see? Easy. Start/cracks. Alright. Apply. Good. We can react to Final Fantasy drama meanwhile.
Welcome to another video. As some teams have already beaten Savage and we already got some decent numbers in, alongside numerous balancing changes with the patch 6.4, I guess we might be able to take a glimpse at this tier's meta placement for each job. Regardless, like always, you will be disappointed by this list, and I do suck indeed. So please refrain from flooding the comment section by pointing out the obvious. Each and every job will be able to clear this Savage or Ultimate, and you should always prioritize personal preference over anything here. Above that, always check out your sources of trust on the interweb or get Yoshi P on the phone so that he can make your job the one and only god tier mother. Alright, starting with tanks this time around, as I do believe, while being super close on the power tests I did, they fall apart quite decently in actual fights due to how Paladin is designed still, and how much easier a warrior can park its damage inside of the boss's facial area, which kinda counts for the Gunbreaker too. Nevertheless, balancing is still going strong and those differences are marginally being fought on the DPS side of things. So when separating them, it's more on what they do offer on the defensive side. And as the Dark Knight just lost its killer advantage of being simply more powerful than the competition, the same arguments will stand from my last tier list. With early Endwalker patches, especially for Blood Weapon and Living Dead, the Dark Knight is right up there with the others, when it comes to mitigation and avoiding crucial mechanics. And while many people consider the Warrior to be the #1 tank for mitigation and self-sustain, which is indeed true for dungeons, extreme trials or hardcore Final Fantasy, but in Savage or even Ultimate overall DPS output of the entire party, the Machinist's value diminishes. A single healer with you, Warriors and Paladins are a must.
What is this boss?
And while many people consider the true for dungeons, extreme
What is this boss?
trials or hardcore Final Fantasy, but in Savage
What is this boss? Where is it?
Ultimate, the tides turn a bit because of potion and self-healing losing the value. Just in case you want to go for the Omega Protocol Ultimate, which is the newest and probably toughest ultimate fight, without taking a single healer with you, Warriors and Paladins are a must, which leads to the Paladin being a phenomenal off-tank, but just lacking a bit of flexibility. Even though Square addressed many problems of the Paladin rotation with 6.3, yet it falls short slightly to the Paladin being a phenomenal off-tank, but just lacking a bit of flexibility. Even though Square addressed many problems of the Paladin rotation with 6.3, yet it falls short slightly.
I like when it happens.
Except you go for, yes, top without a healer. So counting all that together, for the insane damage output and Dark Knight losing the upper hand on the damage thrown, while Gunbreaker just being rock solid over the whole expansion due to Heart of Corundum and big DPS values, it is between the man and gun mode on A+, while I would set down Paladin and Dark Knight a mild note to A. Coming to the caster jobs, which open up a bit more of a discussion this time around, but for the short form, Black Mage's buff were much heavier than I thought, and this job is topping nearly every chart right now. On the second Savage fight in particular, there seems to be one player that dominated so hard that the other grads lose impact by a lot. So I guess if you're up for the task and have faith in your skills, positioning and timing, Black Mage might be one of the top picks right now. And as it falls into the caster category for all things limit break and damage bonus that you want for your party, we just cannot grant Red Mage or Summoner the same spot with such a vast disparity in damage output. However, these are always insanely useful for PROG, so due to their raising capabilities we should not neglect their position on the high tier. One thing though, Red Mage is slightly less flexible than the Endwalker Summoner is, so it might need a mild positional adjustment for your party from time to time, especially as they have pushed up the resource gains of the Red Mage in this expansion, so you find yourself inside of the melee spot more often. So with the total number of parsers in mind and Red Mage falling short on the last spot of the list, even though the difference is not big, Summoner goes onto A and Red Mage onto A-. But as being able to raise is an unbeatable condition, I would personally boost them by half a tier. For the ranged physicals, it's kinda the same story, but without the Machinist taking up the Black Mage role. It should actually be this way, but somehow Square did stop buffing the job that had been left back in the corner for way too long. Yet it is still fine. Just not much scalable as the others, so with higher gear and overall DPS output of the entire...
What is this? On the left, what is this? How can I turn it on?
Party.
Oh. It's not legal. Okay.
the machinist's value diminishes a bit, which actually should be the same case for the Black Mage, but somehow the patch turned it into a monster. Dancer and Bard are actually very close to each other. While the best dancers are outperforming the top bards, the median here is achieving quite the opposite, due to how much more a dancer performance is depending on their dance partner. Overall, all fit into what they should offer. Lots of flexibility and a blessing to every player proccing fresh content, while searching for that insane movability and rotational flexibility, where these three jobs really beat out the competition. So considering the range tags, I would still put all of them on A, because they perform evenly and get outleveled by the melee jobs, even though they offer mitigation that is not seen on the list here. Which leads us into the next category. Here things spice up a bit, but that is more following on the reason of how raid encounters are designed. However, as Monk and Reaper are gaining a slight advantage over their spear and knife wearing competition, the actual clear parties of the last boss within its second phase are Dragoon, Samurai and Ninja, to the time of making this video, leading to the conclusion that you can take whatever you prefer here, with the Reaper and Monk offering utilities for the party that the others only have for themselves. So according to the damage and the top no healer clear featured a Reaper and a Monk, I would put these on S tier and Dragoon and Ninja on A+. But what about the Samurai though? It's a chart topper by design, and when you're all about A DPS, so the biggest number you can push out in your little parser, Samurai is the way to go, with or without chitin. But you could easily disagree here, like you could on basically all my choices though. In my opinion, a chitinless S tier. Last but not least, the healers. What looks quite balanced on the DPS output chart does form a different picture on healing, where shields might be necessary to survive mechanics, or at least they are insanely powerful to use against them. Back in Shadowbringers, I remember that it was quite the opposite, but now with a clear 2 shield healers and 2 hot healers separation, Square Enix might have designed fights with this in mind. Yet I still feel that the buffs to Sage and also its non-linear scaling pay out now and transform this job into a true chart topper. Yes, charts are not as important for the healers as they are for DPS or tanks, but if you win at healing and damage categories both, it might be an indication. So Sage is definitely leaving its footprint here on the S spot, but from the total amounts of parsers, the other jobs are still played more, especially the White Mage, which might be due to its simple approach to healing and sticking with the standard scheme of I click a button, I restore health. Or just that the Lily system had been redesigned nicely to finally make sense, which happened some patches ago. Scholar still has the sprint trick up its sleeve, so a utility tool that no chart can show, where Astrologian does indeed have the solid tank
Sage,
heal formula,
if I try healer,
but White Mage's
I should
benediction
play
has
Sage
great
because it's
synergy
the
with tanks
strongest
killing
healer,
themselves
yes?
with their living super belites. So it is really up to you here, and as I've granted the Sage an S spot for now, putting the others anywhere below A+ doesn't really make much sense. But anyways, take all of this with a grain of salt and play the job you like the most, as balancing is still darn fair and nothing you should ever worry about. I mean, in Shadowbringers we had summoners dealing as much damage as black mages, sometimes even more, so we are far away from that scenario. Overall, a really good job from Square Enix again on the balancing, even though I would say it was slightly better before 6.4. But more importantly, what do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts and personal rankings inside the comment section. Until next time, have lots of fun with the final raid tier of Endwalker, and like always, keep loving Final Fantasy.
$150,000 subscribers, so he knows his shit.
Is still down.
Well, what is this, like 3 arrows? What is this? Samurai. Okay, monk. Maybe I should play monk. Good. 3 more when we go. 3 more we go. Oh. What made you come back to Final Fantasy raiding? Will? Yes. Will. Yeah, 45 hours. Before you want to switch job, you should learn how to actually pay attention, snapshot openers. I don't need why I need that if I'm winning? Only ephemeras. Why I should learn that if I'm winning? Yes, I'm winning. Yeah.
Read my mind, baby. Oh, deep inside, baby. Ah, hey, you think that I don't like you? No, I don't mean it, baby. Woo. Da, da. Da, da, da.
If we go to get to limit code, what strat we using? Okay, the guy asking me question. Help. Help. Allow me to replay. What I should say to guy? The guy is asking question. Oppo.
I'm a kind of girl who plays hard to get at first, although my heart would burst. This is not what I really am. It'd be easy if I could be myself, but you got me shaking, blushing, stuttering, 'cause I'm a slave for you. It don't mean I feel nothing for you. You don't mean I have no interest in you. Read my mind, baby. Go deep inside, baby. You don't mean I
I can
feel
do.
nothing for you. You don't mean I have no interest in you. Read my mind, baby. Go deep inside, baby. I don't mean it. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I can't tell you what you wanna hear from me. I said I'm not good at dancing, but it's not true, baby.
I don't even know what the fuck the Oppo and JP are.
Dance for it 'cause you're not mine yet. One more push to take my mask off, oh, baby.
I don't know. I just said the guy, the JP and Oppo are. I am both master on it,
This is not
and they will let them do what they want.
It'd be easy if I could be myself, but you got me shaking, blushing, stuttering, 'cause I'm a slave for you. It don't mean I feel nothing for you. You don't mean I have no interest in you. Read my mind, baby.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Did I say it good?
You don't mean I feel nothing for you.
Did I say it right? They are not suspecting that I am Pepeka. I need to camouflage that I actually know something. Okay. Alright, they don't know. Nice. If we got to limit code, they don't know.
Although my heart would burst, this is not what I really am. It'd be easy if I could be myself, but you got me shaking, blushing, stuttering, 'cause I'm a slave for you. It don't mean I feel nothing for you. You don't mean I have no interest in you. Read my mind, babe.
Oh, beautiful sunset. Every time you leave me, I feel like Oh, beautiful sunset. Every time you leave me, I feel like
Blacklist speedrun 100%. Okay, maybe let's see the JP strat. Pandemoniums, 9 Savage, JP strat. Okay.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is going to be a quick guide for the limit cut in P9S, the newest card for the Savage tier. And this strat is what we used in our static. There's multiple strats right now. There's the Mario Kart, and there's a few others. And this one we found to be really good. All you need to know, firstly, is there are 4 people that get no numbers. We're going to refer to as defamation. So these 4 right here, these will be defamation. What this will be is a giant explosion on top of somebody. You'll know if you have it. If you have a blue orb on top of your head, it looks like an eye. And then it would basically cleave a big portion of the arena. Let's say if you were to go here, this explosion will be all the way to the center of the arena. It's really massive. And as long as people stay away from this, they're going to be safe. To explain this, firstly, let's look at the numbers. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7. This can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. All you need to think about right now is look at 1 and 3, okay? And then after looking at 1 and 3, you're going to go opposite of 1 and 3. So that's where the whole team is basically going to be, opposite of 1 and 3. And then you'll have people that get these numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now, it's always going to be evens, and the orbs, balls, will always be odds. The way this works is, when you have numbers, you're going to be responsible for fire AoEs and tower soaking. If you don't have numbers, you're responsible for releasing
Tower
your
soaking
AoE away from the group, and we're going to tell you guys every single step here. So the way this works is the boss will spawn here, and then when he spawns here, he's going to kick it straight to south, and then a tower will be shown here. The order of tower soaks are as follows, okay? 6, 8, 2, 4.
Oh.
You're gonna be soaking the towers in this order, and then fire AoEs, which is going to be a very small kind of AoE around the people that
No. No. Yeah, but we are already discussing this strat with the party members.
Warning, this guide features week 1 strats for P9S. While the information... Hi guys, Hector here with a mini breakdown of 3 common PF strats that are making the rounds with how to solve Scrambled Succession, the 11-strike limit cut in P9S. If you want a full breakdown of how this mechanic actually functions, you can look at my full-length guide on P9S instead. Every single one of these strats uses the same basic premise to be able to solve the mechanic, which is that 2, 4, 6, 8 need to go away from the tower and the rest of the group when their turn is up, and 6, 8, 2, 4 is the order for soaking the tower. The first strat is Trial Strat or Mario Kart Strat. For this, have the entire group start opposite the 1 orb or in front of the 5 orb. Look at the orb's numbering to work out whether or not you're rotating clockwise or counterclockwise. In this case, it increases in a counterclockwise fashion from 1 to 3 to 5 to 7, so that's the direction the entire group is going to rotate. When a numbered player needs to get out, they're going to go out to the side of the tower. When they need to go in the tower, they go in the tower, and when they need to take their defamation away, they go directly opposite the tower. It looks something like this. The 2-player goes out, the defamation player goes opposite, and after the kick, the 6-player hops in the first tower. Everybody rotates counterclockwise, except for the defamation player who's going to rotate clockwise instead to go opposite the tower. The 4 players out, 8 soaks the tower, and the defamation's away from the group. Once again, everybody rotates counterclockwise, except for the defamation player, R2 in this case. They rotate clockwise to be opposite. 6-player goes out, 2 players soaks the tower. And finally, for this last defamation, once again, everybody rotates counterclockwise, except for H1, who rotates clockwise. 8 is out, 4 soaks the tower. A slight variation on this is Oppo Strat. The main advantage of this strat is that it's going to make it a little bit easier to see your blue defamation, and if you're finding it difficult with the previous strat to know when to go out as a defamation or where to go, this makes it a little bit simpler. For this one, Everybody with a number starts opposite the 1 orb in the same way that you did in Cryle Strat, but everybody with no number is going to start behind the 1 orb, all the way out at the edge. When the deformation marker appears this time, those players stay right where they are. Everybody else that doesn't have a deformation marker with no number is going to rotate in the same direction as the rest of the group. They just won't be with
Oh!
The kick happens, 2 is still out, 6 soaks the tower, and the deformation is still opposite the rest of the group. As soon as possible, M1, who just had their deformation explode, is going to rotate the opposite direction of the group, clockwise in this way, to rejoin the group. Another deformation marker appears, that player stays, the rest of the no numbers rotate. 4 is out, 8 soaks the tower. Deformation marker appears on R2 in the south, they stay, H1 continues to rotate. 6 is out, 2 soaks the tower. And now H1 doesn't have to move, they're already in the correct spot for the deformation. Tower gets kicked out, 8 is out, 4 soaks the tower. The good thing about both Oppo Strat and Cryle Strat is that they're perfectly in sync with each other in that it doesn't matter if you personally are doing one and the rest of your party are doing the other, they still work fine. They don't conflict with each other, so whichever way you find it easier to manage the deformations, you could do that. However, if you want to do the final strat I show here, JP strat, your whole group needs to be on the same page, as doing JP strat with some of the group and doing Cryle or Oppo with the rest of the group will get everybody killed. For JP strat, instead, the way that they handle it is that there is a fixed spot for where all of the group are going to drop their jumps and where the group are going to drop their deformations. The jumps are initially going to go between the 5 and the 7 orb, while the AoEs, the deformations, are going to go between the 1 and 3 orb. After 2 explosions, this has to swap to make sure the deformations don't clip with the towers. It looks like this. The deformation goes, they go out to the deformation spot.
Defamation?
2 goes out to the out spot.
Is this Johnny Depp trial?
The rest of the group just hangs out sort of near the group spot where the outs are going. For the second set, the deformation goes to the same place the first one just went to, while the 4 goes out in the out spot. 8 soaks the tower. After 2 hits, now this is where the positions where deformations and the jumps go swap. The group all rotates over towards that side. 6 is out. 2 soaks the tower. Final deformation appears, and they go out to the deformation spot. 8 is out. And 4 soaks the tower. All 3 of these strats will allow you to complete the mechanic successfully, and since it's an entirely downtime mechanic, the only thing to consider is which one your group can wrap their brains around easiest. That depends on the group itself, so have a discussion with your group, and check your party finder listings to make sure you find the strat that's best for you. Anyways, hope you find this useful. Take care.
Why it's called JP? Oh.
I met you eye to eye, and I fell in love with you. There is no reason why. It just happened suddenly, and no with eye to eye. I am keeping you a sign. I'll be your woman, and I want you to be my man. So baby, eye to eye. Do you see your girlfriend? I never saw her smile, and your face is no fun. See that she's not in love with you no more, and I'm crazy for you. Listen what your heart says, and you know what to do. Baby, let me be your woman. Let me show you real love. Baby, come with me, I can show you real love. You wanna be my man? Be ready for real love.
My finger smells like bacon.
I meet you eye to eye, and I know we're meant to be, like it's our destiny. We're gonna have our ecstasy. Hey baby, eye to eye. Can you lead me to your kiss? I'll be your woman, and I want you to be my man. Oh baby, eye to eye.
Come on. We need.
Under a candlelight. Everything is right tonight. Don't you know that
Okay, let's do break time, pendejo.
Follow what her body wants and will know what to do. Wanna be your woman. Let me show you real.
Break time, pendejo.
Baby, come with me, I can show you real. You wanna be my man? Be ready for real love. I'm your woman perfectly. Oh, sexy, sexy, you will be making love tonight all night. And you want me to, I know it in your eyes. Oh, sexy, sexy, you will be making love tonight all night. Oh, yeah, till the morning comes. No matter nothing's gonna stop our love, and I'm crazy for you. Follow what our body wants, and we'll know what to do. Wanna be your woman. Let me show you real love. It's real love. Baby, come with me, I can show you real love. You wanna be my man? Be ready for real love. I'm your woman perfectly. Baby, let me be your woman. Let me show you real love. Wanna be your woman. Baby, come with me, I can show you real love. You wanna be my man? Be ready for real love. I'm your woman perfectly. I met you eye to eye, and I fell in love with you. There is no reason why. It just happens.
Here we go. Oh, by the way, I am part of the guild. How you check the guild? How you check the company? No. Wrong. Infernus Trash Castle. Company? Fellowship, Blacklist, Free Company. Hell yeah, members. Hell yeah. Okay, well, let's check. Maybe we have any party that practice LC PROG helping to know. There is nothing better. Check via plate. Rockstead AFK gifted a 1-month tier sub to Pika 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 Bano. Thank you. I fixed the alerts as you can guys see. Appreciate the help. Hope you're doing well. This should be fun. You can have this full tiers inner release. Exceptionary voyage inside your rear. Let's play together again sometime. Community events, player chat, role playing, housing, group posts, glamour. Yeah, I think the adventure plate in Final Fantasy XIV are exceptional. We need to steal them to our game. Why it's no one joining to my super party? Can guys you explain me to me? I want to proc. Do company have the chat? Event. Oh my god. I need help. I only have money for one of those live TD. You want to... Why are you doing this? Oh, it's hard to choose. You want to buy the picture? Just copy it. Johnny Thunder 720 420. Oh no! Oh no! Disaster! Disaster is happening! Stay strong. Slash social party search. No! No! What can I do? What can I do more? Okay, I will ask the experts. What title I should do? I should post in my PF to trap norm. I want to get people. I want to get people, but I cannot get people. No! Okay, I got advice. Slash and turn off the sprout. Good. Okay, we got one. Oh fuck, this is the guy. I think this is the guy that was... I think that was the tank. I think that was the tank. That was the tank? Good. This is the tank. Okay. This is the tank that don't like me, that his goldfish went on fire. Remove roller restriction from your party. Okay. That sounds like plan. Apply. Good. Is this good? Good. You know, guys, what we gonna do? I am expert in this game. Hello. We're gonna watch the LC easy. They say LC. LCJP practice. We're gonna watch the guide now so we will know.
While the information in this video should be accurate enough to get you a kill, more optimized strats are almost certain to be discovered in the following weeks if they haven't already. Make sure to check the description below for links to any newer, better strats. Hi guys, and welcome to a Hector Lecture Guide to P9S. This is Cockatoos? Cochitos?
Fuck! Why he... Why it's wrong? The guy, what? The boss is wrong. The guide is wrong. The boss is on the opposite way. Yeah, it is wrong. I can't focus like that.
Kaitos? Whatever. In a first...
Is this working? Wait, I need to change it because I need to change it. Where is it? Oh, no. Oh. Not like that. Now. Okay. Now it should work. Where is it? Good. Now the boss is positioned properly.
Next mechanic in Mage form is going to be Duality of Death. This is a tank buster that targets the top 2 players in aggro for 2 hits each. The top player in aggro is targeted with fire, the second player in aggro is targeted with wind, and since each hit gives a vulnerability to its own status, you have to swap during the cast to make sure that each tank gets hit by one of each element. Just stand away from the group because these cleave, and provoke during the cast to make sure that you swap. I'd recommend having your main tank immediately provoke back so the boss stays facing north as much as possible. Now the boss is going to cast Dual Spell. They're going to do this 3 times in a row, but I want to show you all 4 different variations of Dual Spell. Dual Spell will always come with ice, meaning there's at least some element of an in or donut, and this one here has it with fire, which are big point-blank AoEs that target either all tanks healers or all DPS. To deal with fire, you're always going to stack with your partner. If the ice element flashes on the screen, this means that the ice donut AoE is going to shrink down to the inner ring, so every player needs to be in the inner ring. The fire AoEs are going to stay small, so stacked like this, you'll be perfectly fine. If instead you got ice fire, you stack with your partners immediately, but when the element flashes on your screen, this time it's fire, that means instead the ice AoE is going to be quite loose, it's going to be quite big, but on the other hand, the fire AoEs are enormous. Here you need to go out to the edge of the second ring. Max Melee works perfectly for this, and take your stacks out there. The other dual spells you can get now have a new element, Ice and Lightning. Lightning is just line AoEs that target every player, so we deal with this at clock spots. If the element flashes on your screen and it's ice, the line AoEs are going to be quite thin, so you stay inside the inner circle to dodge the donut. If instead you get Ice Lightning, and lightning flashes on your screen, the lightning AoEs are now huge, so you need to go out to the edge of the second circle.
Okay.
The order of this is always fixed. The first dual spell is always going to be an Ice Fire with a random element. Then the second one will be an Ice Lightning with a random element, followed by an Ice Fire again with the opposite of the first Ice Fire element you got. After all of those are done, the boss will cast Ravening again. This time, some ice pillars are going to appear. They don't do anything, but you need to take note of are they on cardinals or intercardinals, because that's where we're going to position shortly. Again, mitigate for the Ravening Raid-wide as the boss transitions into its Martialist form. This is going to start off with an Ascendant Fist Tank Buster. This hits very hard, so mitigate it, and you also need to tank swap because it gives a physical vuln up, so autos will kill the main tank afterwards if you don't swap aggro. It does not cleave, so if you wanted to, you could have the tanks stacked on top of each other for this. Everyone else is positioned in line on their color with their partners. You need to be in line with the ice that there is because the boss is going to cast Archaic Rockbreaker. There's a big knockback, and the only way to not die to this is you need to get knocked into ice. After the knockback happens, either all tank healer or all DPS are going to get targeted with a partner stack hit, so you need to be in your groups of 2. When this is done, immediately move in a little bit for a really tricky mechanic.
Wow.
In addition to the cracks that are going to work
You don't
very
see
similar
that.
to normal mode, the boss is going to cast either front or rear combination. This is always going to come with either a donut or a point-blank AoE. Here we have the donut, so players need to get in, and because the boss is casting front combination, while you won't see this AoE...
Okay. You don't see it. Good.
AoE, you need to know that shortly after the first explosions, the front of the boss is going to get cleaved. So players are looking to try to find a safe spot inside the boss's hitbox, and also on the backside of the boss. There will always be a spot in this location, so if you look there first, you can then, as the cracks come out, just look for which crack on the inside is not glowing, and stack there. After the donut goes off, if it's donut first, everybody needs to get out afterwards, because after the front cleave, there's going to now be an out about the same time that the second set of explosions go off. Let me rewind this to show you what it would have looked like with rear combination. The order of this is always fixed. The first dual spell is always going to be an Ice Fire with a random element. Then the second one will be an Ice Lightning with a random element, followed by an Ice Fire again with the opposite of the first Ice Fire element you got.
Okay.
After all of those are done, the boss will cast Ravening again. This time some ice pillars are going to appear. They don't do anything, but you need to take note of are they on cardinals or intercardinals, because that's where we're going to position shortly. Again, mitigate for the Ravening Raid-wide as the boss transitions into its Martialist form. This is going to start off with an Ascendant Fist Tank Buster. This hits very hard, so mitigate it, and you also need to tank swap because it gives a physical vuln up, so autos will kill the main tank afterwards if you don't swap aggro. It does not cleave, so if you wanted to, you could have the tanks stacked on top of each other for this. Everyone else is positioned in line on their color with their partners. You need to be in line with the ice that there is because the boss is going to cast Archaic Rockbreaker. There's a big knockback, and the only way to not die to this is you need to get knocked into ice. After the knockback happens, either all tank healer or all DPS are going to get targeted with a partner stack hit, so you need to be in your groups of 2.
Okay.
When this is done, immediately move in a little bit for a really tricky mechanic. In addition to the cracks that are going to work very similar to normal mode, the boss is going to cast either front or rear combination. This is always going to come with either a donut or a point-blank AoE. Here we have the donut, so players need to get in, and because the boss is casting front combination, while you won't see this AoE, you need to know that shortly after the first explosions, the front of the boss is going to get cleaved. You need to know this is always going to come with either a donut or a point-blank AoE. Here we have the donut, so players need to get in. When this is done, immediately move in a little bit for a really tricky mechanic. In addition to the cracks that are going to work very similar to normal mode, the boss is going to cast either front or rear combination. This is always going to come with either a donut or a point-blank AoE. Here we have the donut, so players need to get in, and because the boss is casting front combination, while you won't see this AoE, you need to know that shortly after the first explosions, the front of the boss is going to get cleaved. So players are looking to try to find a safe spot inside the boss's hitbox, and also on the backside of the boss. There will always be a spot in this location, so if you look there first, you can then, as the cracks come out, just look for which crack on the inside is not glowing, and stack there. After the donut goes off, if it's donut first, everybody needs to get...
crack.
After the donut goes off, if it's donut first, everybody needs to get out afterwards, because after the front cleave, there's going to now be an out about the same time that the second set of explosions go off. Let me rewind this to show you what it would have looked like with rear combination and if it was the out first. The out in the end is random with rear front, so you just need to look at the AoE on the floor. This time, players need to know to not be behind the boss because of rear combination, so they're going to look in front of the boss and out for one of the long lines that isn't glowing. They say that it's in the 4 direction, so the whole group heads over that way. Because we had an out first, the group's going to try to look for a safe spot in for the second set of explosions. When all is said and done, the boss casts Archaic Demolish, which is just light.
So if it's front, it's in, and when it's out, back, it's out.
Party stacks.
Easy.
You don't need everybody alive for this, so just mitigate it intensely if you're missing anyone. This is followed by a Gluttony's Augur Raid-wide, and another Ascendant Fist. Make sure to mitigate it and swap. The boss will now cast Ravening again. We get more ice walls, though these ones you don't have to pay attention to. The boss is going to transition into a brand new savage form, Chimera. This mixture of Martialist and Mage comes with the hardest mechanic in the entire fight. Fair warning, 11 strike summoning, and the following mechanic is the wall of this fight. If you can get past this mechanic, you are likely going to be able to clear fairly shortly afterwards, but this is the tough one. I am not going to be suggesting any particular strat for this in this video. I am just showing you roughly how the mechanic works so you can understand how other strats work. When the boss casts 11 strike summoning, 4 lightning orbs appear. These will be in line with the ice walls. When boss casts Scrambled Succession, numbers appear.
This is this shit.
The orbs are going to be numbered. Everyone else is positioned in line on their color with their partners. You need to be in line with the ice that there is because the boss is going to cast Archaic Rockbreaker. There's a big knockback, and the only way to not die to this is you need to get knocked into ice. After the knockback happens, either all tank healer or all DPS are going to get targeted with a partner stack hit, so you need to be in your groups of 2. When this is done, immediately move in a little bit for a really tricky mechanic. In addition to the cracks that are going to work very similar to normal mode, the boss is going to cast either front or rear combination. This is always going to come with either a donut or a point-blank AoE. Here we have the donut, so players need to get in, and because the boss is casting front combination, while you won't see this AoE, you need to know that shortly after the first explosions, the front of the boss is going to get cleaved. So players are looking to try to find a safe spot inside the boss's hitbox, and also on the backside of the boss. There will always be a spot in this location, so if you look there first, you can then, as the cracks come out, just look for which crack on the inside is not glowing, and stack there. After the donut goes off, if it's donut first, everybody needs to get out afterwards, because after the front cleave, there's going to now be an out about the same time that the second set of explosions go off.
It's confusing as fuck. I don't know what I have watched. Yeah, is this normal that... is this normal that it's so hard to find party? What can I do? What can I do, guys, to speed this up? But people tell me to play on NA, that was the challenge. People tell me to play NA.
Hello, kids. Today we will learn to count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the tractor lost one wheel. We'll need a jack to repair it. The little ant will try to help us. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8. We are fixing the wheel. Now we will attach the screws so that it doesn't fall off again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 screws in the wheel? It was sent to me by the viewer.
Well done. Now we can release the tractor. Thank you, little ant. We have repaired the tractor. Now let's repair the road so there are no more holes. That's it. Kids, we've done a really good job. And now, let's do some more counting. 8 screws. 8 ants. 8 wheels. See you soon.
No, Cheeseman enjoying the right Shadow Legends. Yeah, I get all the mechanics. Oh. You cannot beat this boss solo, that's unfortunate. I will do it solo. What's Meteor PROG? What is Meteor PROG? Can I do Meteor PROG? It's after limit good. Okay guys, you are not helping me. Oh, fresh proc. The guy got players and they died. Fresh proc. No, that's the best party. That's the best party I can get. Nice! 4 more. Hello! I'm not nuking my votes. They're getting auto-deleted. They're getting auto-deleted after some time. I don't quite get it. Yes, we already went to the goldfish on 2 goldfish on fire today. Yes, we had 2 pushes. One, the last one was the tank. I was taking aggro from the tank, and tank booster randomly hit us. We were dying, and we were dropping question marks on the chat. And after that, the tank disconnect from the game. Yeah. Oh, so this is not Speed Pussy, it's you. Do you have control over Xeno chat? Boogie? Well, not direct control. No, at the moment, Boogie, I will tell me when you are have some time. We're gonna speak on Discord about new new development strategies. Call me after you're done streaming, alright? Good. What is the good game? Good strategy will be to keep your promises. I'm keeping my promise. I am here on this game because the wheel had won this. And the graphic card is getting ordered tomorrow when the payload from Twitch will land. Where is the promise broken? Where is the promise broken? No, I cannot play. I cannot play Dead or Alive because the problem is. Oh no, disaster! I'm getting tempted into spending real money. I will play all MMOs and judge them. So yes, I will play Johnny Mates, yes. What MMO I didn't play? The only World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore left. I played Elder Scrolls Online. Oh no, the party exploded! No! How doesn't count? Party Finder. There is no one. There is no one. I am Meteor PROG. I am Meteor PROG, or I'm not Meteor PROG yet. What give up? I watch the guide. I am a Meteor PROG. Here we go. Hello. Yes. We made clear. Yes. Kermal, hope you're doing well. Okay, break ten pendejo. I need to check if... Nice! Oof, it's so hot. It's so hot. Ah. Alright, should I stay in this party? Or I should leave? I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Any ideas? Slash. Sorry, but I don't feel comfortable enough Oak at his point of PROG. So, bye bye and good luck. Boom. I don't want to, you know, those guys are waiting for 3 hours to the party, and with me the party gonna disband after 3 pulls. The party gonna disband after 3 pulls, so they're gonna be pissed on me. Yeah. I just need to have my... I just need to have my shit. Boom. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, in the USA, there are probably like 2 p.m. on USA. So how I'm gonna complete my challenge? You won. Being a UK player on NA server is miserable. You have to raid around 11 p.m. to find any parties. I want to do Ukok or I want to do Savage. One of those two. Social. Let me find. I did normal for today. This is oh, this is a nice one. Oh, that's mine one. Oh, we have someone. Let's go. Hello. Hello. Maybe someone from chat want to join, huh? Chatters, cute chatters. Poggers. I don't play this game anymore. Well, maybe we should turn off the stream and return 4 hours later. We have one guy. We need 6 more. When is the... Oh, there is... Isn't this... Isn't... Well, let's look. Let me... wait. Spamming N-word ban me on Twitch too. Work. I need to do recording of my face on my second monitor. Wait, start. There is a reset. There is a reset, so we need to look how the reset is going. Wizard, no, you said it. No, I'm not playing the game. I'm just pulling the one coupon. I am happy and I am back. I'm not playing the game. But it's new day, you know? 2 minutes for a new day. I just want to pull some gacha. Yes, I quit playing the game, but I don't quit pulling the gacha. Yes, I need help. You see? All energy. still intact. It's a reset in 1 minute. No. Come on, reset already. Shouldn't be the game reset now? Specialist, hey.
じゃあお姉ちゃん行ってきます。
Shouldn't we have reset now? Yes.
おはようございます。今日も頑張ろうね。
Yes.
オーナー。ごきげんよう。
I just want to do one pull. No problem. We are here to practice.
お姉ちゃんはそれでもいいですよ。
Where is it? By the way, you don't guess who I got. I got someone that I don't want to get. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, chat! Let's go! Passion! Hell yeah! Oh! The dog one. Let's go! Let's go! Epic one! Please, epic one, let's go! Ooh! Ooh! SSR! SSR! SSR, please! SSR! Yes!
Yes. 待たせてごめんね。オーナーちゃん、お姉ちゃん似合ってますか？
Good. Alright. How the hell this is allowed on Twitch? Yes, it is. Because I get this lady already.
ダメ。
I got this lady already, you know? That's why I'm not excited. This one is okay.
Yes. 待たせてごめんね。オーナーちゃん、お姉ちゃん似合ってますか？
Yeah. Thank you. We can close the game. Nice. We have 3 people. Come on. Come on. 4, 5 more. Let's go. Emotes, free company, party finder. Is there any other party? I am not Meteor PROG. Fresh PROG, that's mine. Stepsister. Practice. No. Yeah, my party is the only one. Oh no! Why? Why? Why they are leaving? Why they are leaving? Saw your name. Is there a blacklist you can check? Is there any blacklist somewhere? You can check. JP long dips. Good. Wizard, changing the description is not helping. I'm seeing that. Okay, guys, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that excites you. Question is, what game we gonna play while waiting? What game we gonna play? I'm looking for a proposition. We waiting for party. We have nothing else to do. I'm waiting for proposition on the wheel. What we gonna play? Why we are waiting for Final Fantasy 14? Okay. Don't shit your pants. Genshin Impact. Old school RuneScape. Nikke. I want to be Boshi. Cheeseman Adventure. I know the Nikke. No, you quick and fast game. Alt F4 is flashed. I will get Diablo for free with card. Apex Legends. You see, we getting players. Nice. What is this? It's not existing. We have two people. Okay, we need to remove this one then. Nice! Okay, Genshin Impact. How much GB Genshin Impact have? Genshin Impact System Requirement. 50 GB, 45 GB of space. It's not happening tomorrow. No worries, we will practice it with our bodies. I watched are the guy. Wizard from Bulbous game to Genshin. Okay, question Johnny Mates. I have question for you that you need to answer me very honestly. Okay? Did I spend even $1 in this game? You spend time and money. And time is money. Okay, 4 DPS, please. 4 DPS, please. 4 DPS, please. Any cute chatter want to join? So tomorrow we're gonna play some other games until like 21 UK time, 22, and then we're gonna make party for Final Fantasy 14. How this plan sounds like? Did you ever RMT in Lost Ark, the legal one? No, because it was not worth. And not even the illegal. No illegal, no legal, and no illegal. Oh yeah. On a Russian server, I bought account from. He stopped playing. I bought his account. Account got the 300k gold. Is this count? Is this count as RMT or not? Guy was playing the game, he stopped playing. Alright, then once. He stopped playing, I asked him, hey dude, you are not playing anyway, why you didn't give me the account? And he said, okay, but give me like $20 for pizza. And I give him $20 for pizza and he give me account. And on the account there was gold and characters. $1,500. Man, Lost Ark was really good game. Another game ruined by publishers. I'm making video about that. Hey, I'm making video about that. It's in production. But when it's gonna be released, well, that's the other one. That's the second question. It's in production. I have script, I started editing. Ay, ay, ay. And the guy is out. One of them. Let's check party. Guys, by the way, did you sign up for the best MMO in the market yet? Did you sign up? Did you sign up for the market? For the best MMO that deletes the Final Fantasy? Throne and Liberty beta. No one gonna beat this game. I have ordered 100-liter copium bottle because this game is so good that no one gonna come close. Oh yeah, my expectations are in the not very high. But we will see. The moment I detect cock in this game, I will more than flash it. The second I detect it. Can you react to Overwatch release notes for PvE shit I posted in general? What? Ding dong reaction time? Yeah, but who cares about Overwatch?
Our official position is that the cheese man does not exist.
This city has a right to know who saved those kids.
Trust me. They know.
Do you think yourself a god? Do you think yourself indestructible?
From beginning.
Our official position is that the cheese man does not exist.
This city has a right to know who saved those kids.
Trust me. They know.
Do you think yourself a god? Do you think yourself indestructible? Your friends and your city will see you are nothing more than a piece of cheese.
All right. I don't know. I think he's a good guy. Oh, beautiful sunset. La 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 la. Ooh. Yeah, so only thing left is passionate wait. Overwatch, why would I play Overwatch if I have Quake? Oh! Sorry for that. I'm just, the party finder put me into the bed. Oh yeah, the Overwatch. I'm checking now. Yeah. Because it's good game for short period of time. It's good game to have fun. Yeah, but the problem is these costumes are tech only. Well, as long it makes him happy. Yet, are you happy, man? After so. Are you spent $50? Are you happier than before or no? Yeah. $30 hours in game. More than me. Do you guys know what we gonna do? Okay, if someone leave this party, if this party dies, I'm going to bed for 1 hour nap. And we return in 1 hour and do the party again. What do you think about this idea? No, I will set up the clock. Yeah, because we're not gonna fucking look on Party Finder for 10 hours. This is ridiculous. React, we already reacted. I'm not a reaction strummer. Watch my video on loop. We're gonna wait. We have 4 people. 4 more and we go. Play Honey Select on stream. That's not good. A very bright idea. My creative director tell me to not play any shitty, My creative director had told me to not play anything that may delete the channel. What investors? Yeah, but playing Honey Select on Twitch, it's one time only. Creative director quit Final 14. What promises are gone? Johnny mates, please have elaborate. Honey Select this fucking hentai game. Alright, the guy explode. What we can do now? I'm going to bed for 1 hour or 90 minutes. I'm setting up my phone. You guys do your shit. I'm going for nap. And when the alarm will ring, ring ding ding, We're gonna play Final Fantasy Savage PROG. Yeah. So see you. Thank you very much for now, and see you in 1 hour or two. Wash your teeth, order pizza, say goodbye to your loved ones, leave the stream open. No, you cannot do it.